Hey boys and girls from the YouTube, this is your host Ming here. Today we are going to go over some of the shades for your Tesla Model Y or Model 3. All right, so you know if you have a Tesla, that you know that we have a glass roof, and sometimes the sun could be really strong in your area, right? It gets hot, it gets really sunny. The shade can, the sun can get into your eye for the passenger in the back or in the front. Especially for the long trips, right? Because sometimes you have a kid sleeping in the back, and you just want some shade for your Tesla to protect your passenger or yourself from the sun, or just want to get the vehicle to not get super hot, yeah, during the summer. Okay, so there are a couple options for the shade for the Tesla. There are, the fancy install version. You can install the roof in with the shade in your car with some screws, and has like installation procedure. But the one I'm talking about, I'm gonna show you right here. Right, this one is the one that has the installation with the retractable roof that you can use on your Tesla. Some of them could be manual, some of them could be just electric, which is pretty cool. But for me, like a lot of Tesla users, I love my glass roof. It just looks so fancy, especially if you sit in the back seat and you look at the grand one glass that we have on the roof. It's fantastic, especially during the raining season. It's super nice to just look at it and just sit in your vehicle and enjoying the rain hitting your glass. It's so nice. But when the summertime comes in some area in the world, it could get really hot. So there are shades available in the market. Um, because I love my glass roof so much, I want a shade that could be put it up and down or break down very easily. So I'm not going to install any like the stationary roof shades, because those would cut your view from the glass by a couple inches on all the sides. So you lose a couple inches with those installed shades. So the options I have right now is the kind of like temporary shade that you can have for Tesla. It's pretty easy, right? It comes with some clips like this, and you just slide between the glass roof and the trim, and you just slip your side of the shade into these clips right here, and voila, you have it. So I have two kinds of shades right here with me right now. One of them is kind of fancy. This one right here. This is a one piece. So hold on 1 second. This is a one piece shade with LED lights on the side. So I mean, I'm gonna show you a picture right here on Amazon, right? So this is the picture you can see. You can see the light coming in. It has a like you wonder how do we power the light? It comes with a solar power panel that you can put it on top of your car on the glass. It absorbs the sun and it produces power to the lights, the LED lights, and then you can just use this power to plug in, output the power into the shade right here. The shade, you see, it has a power right here. That's where the solar plugging into the power. Okay. Everything I'm showing you here today is gonna be in the description. That we have the link, the affiliate links in the description. Feel free to check it out to support the channel if you want. So, just a spoiler alert, I'm not keeping this one. I'm just showing you what the options are for temporary shade for Teslas. Okay. The reason being I'm not keeping this one is that is the one piece. What I mean by that? So this one piece, you can fold it like this, right? You can put it in the in the bag that comes with it. So for storage, it's pretty convenient, just like the other temporary ones. But the thing about this is that uh, because it's one piece, there is some gaps. Like you can see when I install it in the Tesla, in the middle that kind of flops around up on top of your head. There is a solution to it. They actually have a magnet that you can put on top of the right in the middle of the Tesla, so you can just put a magnet in the middle. But I'm not a big fan of the solution because I love my glass so much. I don't want to put anything on the glass, either magnet or a solar panel, because you can see you can peel this off and just stick it on into your glass, which I'm not a big fan of because Tesla, at the end of the day, is they sell because the simplicity of the vehicle. So this one is not simple because it has like attachments and magnets. And the biggest thing I am not keeping the one piece shade is because I have two-piece shade, which is much easier to set up. The reason being, one piece is big. My original thought, ouch, my original thought is that, whoa, one piece is much easier to manage, right? It's like one big giant piece and just put it up there and it'll be done. But I was wrong. The one piece is much harder to maneuver when you're inside the vehicle because you have to realize that when you're inside the vehicle, you are either in the front of the vehicle or you'll be in the back of the vehicle. So in order to like put this giant piece, install it in one shot, it's pretty tough. So what I have here, and also one, this is from the TESBEAUTY. This is one of the really popular brand. This shade comes in two pieces. It's very simple and very just, I would say generic because it's just two piece with no lights on the side and there's no magnet in the middle. It just clips like this kind of clips right here, and you just install the front and you install the back. It's super simple in that sense, and there's no flop in the middle as well because they have clips over there as well. And I will show you guys when I try to install both of these, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So this one is currently what I'm using right now that I'm keeping in my car in case I really need a sunshade. Another reason that I need a sunshade is that sometimes if you want to sleep in the car, like I'm talking about like sleep in the car, right? Like I actually have a mattress for my Tesla. So what I do, I put the back seat down and I put the mattress out, and it's self-inflated, and I try to sleep in the car as like a sleeping pod, right? Because like I go to work sometime, and then during lunchtime instead of eating, I'll just take a nap. Where do I take a nap? I'll take a nap in my Tesla because our company doesn't offer any like sleep pods or whatever. So I'll sleep in my Tesla for 30 minutes, so I'll just rest up, just like as I get older, and it's really easy to just fall asleep at work. And I will use the shade to just block the sun, because even though the glass roof says it's UV protected, but you can still see the sun when it's like right at noontime or afternoon. The sun is really strong that you're not gonna fall asleep with just the glass roof. That's why the shade comes in. Okay. And when you're buying any kind of shade for Tesla, you also have to like look at how the material is for providing you the shade. The one piece that I have, you can see, you can kind of see through it, right? It's the fabric is not too strong. Like I can see the phone screen because the mesh is just like fabrics. So yeah, I'm gonna demonstrate in the sunlight, but the fabric is not gonna protect you so much as the one I'm gonna show you with the TESBEAUTY. So the TESBEAUTY, yeah, TESBEAUTY. So the TESBEAUTY one, I'm gonna show you right now. So see, it's a lot smaller for one piece, and it's the two piece of it, one in the front, one in the back, and even this one it says right, it says for Model Y front. So when you shop for Amazon, you have to choose the right size for your vehicle. If you have Model 3, choose Model 3. But anyways, go back to my point of being like how much of sunlight is gonna block. You have to look at the material of the shade. So this shade, as you can see, is much smaller, right? Like if I put it right here, I cannot see the phone, like the screen of the phone at all, because you can see this side, it has like a the reflector on this side, so we can reflect the sun a lot. So you're not gonna see much of the sun when you have this installed, because remember your glass roof already blocks a layer of UV lights from the sun. So your extra shade you can put on your Tesla is not gonna block 100%. But this one, comparing to this one I have, the one piece, this blocks so much light that when I install it, I can barely see the sun at all. So this is gonna help me with um, sleeping, or kids in the back, so they have a more relaxing trip and whatnot. So, and you can see that this is much smaller than the one giant piece that I have here, and because it has reinforcements on all the sides, you see this piece would have a middle in reinforcement. This is the middle of the vehicle, so it won't flop down from the middle. So that's why I really like this one, and it's easy to set up. And like I said before, you can only sit on either front or the back of the vehicle, so it will be much easier to maneuver with um, the two-piece design. And it's pretty easy to fold, right? You can just fold it like that, and we'll just go back to the back, right? It's pretty simple. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys first the one giant piece option first, and then I'm gonna show you the two piece inside the Tesla actually. So let's go to it. Hey guys, so I'm inside my Tesla right now. I'm trying to set my camera in the best angle that I can have, and I have the one piece right here, and I'm just trying to set it up by myself. I am in the front seat. The seat is almost all the way back. Let me get more back. Okay, so now it's all the way back. Okay, I just lost the audio. So I'm trying to show you guys the clips here that comes with the shade. So that's the clip, because I put it inside, well, in the gap of the glass, between the glass and the trim. So I'm gonna put one in the front, and then I will put some in the side as well. Yep. Blah 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 blah. Oh my god, the audio cut out. So you can see, you can put one of the clips on the side, and then try like pre-placing it in the Tesla. And yeah, it's kind of hard to do on the passenger side, because you kind of have to reach over, and you can see that I'm just put it on the side right there. I kept talking, I forgot what I said. And yeah, just the voiceover, and you guys can just skip over to the next session. I mean, when I put up the, the shade. So pretty much, um, I don't use all the clips. I only put a couple of them, as you can see there. I'm trying to put the the ones on the side, one on the front, and then try to put one in the back, I believe, in this video. And for safety, I would not open this thing inside the vehicle because it's pretty big and things can smack your face if you're not careful with this kind of shades. It's true for either the big one and a small one. I will open it out in the outside and then trying to move it inside afterwards. Yeah, it's kind of a hassle to maneuver with this giant mesh shade on the top of the Tesla. As you can see, I was really struggling just to trying to get on the right side of it. The one with the cord will be in the front. The cord will be on top of the shade because we're gonna put um, the power on top of the shade. Yeah, so put one more clip right there. It will be easier if you put the clip in attached to the shade first, and then you just slide in between the gaps. So that is how I would do it if I have to do it again. I totally forgot how to do it with these things because I haven't put it on a shade for a long time. So I attach the front, and then I'm trying to attach on the side as well. Yeah, so I had to put the clip back from the the front fall off. I try to put the clip back out first, and then trying to clip on the shade first before I slide in into the gaps. Yeah, that's better. So that's only two clips, right? The one on the driver's side and one in the front. Now I'm trying to get the passenger side. I also mentioned that the gap between the sunroof glass and the trim is not consistent. Some of the gaps it could be really small, and some of the gap could be really big. So for my Tesla, the front is the gap in the front is kind of big, so this clip kind of slides out if you're not fully connected with all the clips that I have here. So you can see that I have only three clips on there. There two on the side and one on the front right now. I'm trying to get the back side, so I just moved to the back seat. I mean, this thing, you just can't do everything in one sitting. In the front seat, it's harder because you are kind of stick to your driver's seat or passenger seat, but in the back it's easier because you can slide to either side of the vehicle. And then getting more clips here, you can see that I'm trying to get the back side. Try to get the middle as well. You can see that the clip could slide out like that, just drop one like that. But just get enough clips for it to be stable, and then I put the clip in the back as well. So once you could just do with just 4 clips if you want to, but I just do with 6. And as you can see, it's kind of floppy on the top. If you can see it in the video, I don't know you can see the video that there's the shade is kind of dropping to my forehead a little bit, and yeah, there should be so that the cord in the front that connects to the solar panel power. And oh yes, what I'm pointing at right now is the light from my garage. As you can see, this shade doesn't provide that much of shade. If you can see the light in my garage, you can see the sun when you're driving outside. So I'm not really happy about how much shade is providing me in the cabin. yeah, not very not very effective in that kind of sense. The other one, the two piece, is much more. Uh, they block more sun from you. Yeah, and you can see that it's flopping down. It's just like saggy on in the middle because it doesn't have any support in the middle yet. You're supposed to have like a suction cup in the middle. If you put it in the glass, and then you have a magnet to it. So in the front, there's the cable for the solar panel. Yeah, it is pretty disappointing for this product. It's not a cheap product too. It costs about like I forgot like $100, 80 something. Yeah, it's not a cheap product, but the quality it brings is just not the best, right? I was kind of expecting more. But the LED light is very interesting. So I'm trying to connect the power supply, which is like a solar panel, to the cord that's providing. There's a stick you can stick the solar panel to the glass on the roof, and that's kind of like not my thing. I really don't like the idea of that because I don't want anything to stick to my glass. And then you would put it on top of the shade to get the sun. As I'm trying to plug it in, I'm kind of struggling right here. And you can see that because I put this solar panel in the house for a while, so it does not have enough charge to light up the LED lights in the side of the shade. It comes with the remote. I was trying to turn it on, but yeah, it's not working. That's very unfortunate. Yeah. So, oh, and that goes my garage light. Super dark here. But yeah, that's pretty much the shade for the one whole piece. Not my favorite piece, but I'm gonna show you uh, the other one that I have with the Tesla Beauty with the two piece setup. All right, so I just broke down the giant one piece shade. It was quite a bit of work because taking the clips off is not too bad, but when you're trying to fold it, I have to kind of fold it outside. I have to like take the thing down. I try to fold it inside, it's not possible. So I had to take it outside and fold it and then put it in the bag. Um, like I said, it's a little bit harder to maneuver with the big one. So I'm gonna show you the two-piece version. It's the one in the front, one in the back. All right, guys. So here we go. We have the two-piece right here, which is it looks much smaller to handle, and it labels which one is the front, which one is the back. And I'm just used a couple clips right here in the middle, front and back, and pretty much that's it. So the middle piece is a little bit different, right? It holds both of the pieces right here, half and half. So I have the middle clips like this, and then I just have the front and back with the clip like this, like we just seen before. So you put the side in first in here, and just hook right here, and you just slide it in to the trim between the glass and the trim gap with this side. So why you say you ask like, oh shoot, just four clips is good enough? I mean, I drove with just four pieces, two middle, front and back, no problem. I drove hundreds of miles with the shade before. Um, so it shouldn't be an issue. I mean, there are more clips provided. You can feel free to clip more into it. But for demonstration, I'm just gonna do it the way I did it. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the front. It says the front, and I can just open up like this, make sure when you open any kind of this shade, don't let it smash your face, you know, because it's really springy. So make sure for this one you have the shiny side on top. Okay. Okay, let me see. Just get the front clip and put it in the front. Clip it right here. And then I'm gonna clip it into here, just like that. Okay, it's not really stable right now. It's okay. I'm gonna grab the middle piece. Oh, that's the front piece. Middle piece, the big one. You kind of have to hold the back to make it stable, and which is okay. Oh, what? No. This is the rear. I'm sorry. This is the rear front. There you go. This is the rear. My bad. I'll keep it right in the back. For Tesla. Sorry. For Tesla, you see the right. This is the F for front. R for rear. Ah, so dumb. There you go. Yep, that's the front. I should have measured before putting the clip on, which is okay. Putting the clip on in the back one already, it's fine. It's not gonna go away. All right. I have the middle part. When you're first time setting it up, you know it could be tricky. You know, for the middle part, you just want to halfway right there, and then on here, you want to do it halfway right here. I'm gonna sit on my console. Yep. Oh, like that. Okay. And you can see, I mean, if you're comfortable driving like this, you could. I mean, it's not gonna fall off. I never tried with just one piece before, but here you go. This is one piece, and you can drive like that. Like I said, so I'm gonna go back to the back seat to put the second piece on. Now, here's the thing. This is much easier, right? Because I could just lift the front piece right here, lift the front panel right here, and move to the back. All right, hello guys. I'm going to the back. All right, and I'm just gonna flip this thing around. So I have the clip on already for the back. Let's clip it on here. Put the back side into the middle seat, middle clip, sorry. Can't speak today. All right, go back in there. It's easy on the back because you can slide your butt on the seat and get to the place you want to be. And bam, we're good. We're done. And there is, you can see this right here. There's no flopping down on you. So that's cool, you know. And you cannot see the garage light anymore. Have you noticed that? Because on the giant one piece version, the mesh, you can see through it. But this one you can't really see through the garage light. I drove with this, you know, for hundreds of miles already, and it works really well. Even when I'm driving, I'm using only 4 clips, front, back, and 2 sides. That's it. It ain't gonna move. So for me, it's like simple, right? I don't want to like have a big project just setting stuff up. So this takes what, like maybe 5 minutes or so to set up, and it's much easier to fold it down. So I'm gonna do a fold down right now. Oh, by the way, if I drive outside, the sun really, really, like, you could barely see it at all. So perfect for a sleeping situation. Sometimes I sleep on the street with the street lights. This helps tremendously. Okay, now I'm gonna break it down, right? So I'm just gonna pull the clip from the back, and then, save the clip. I can just fold it in the back without going outside, right? Remember the giant piece that I have before, I had to step outside to fold it. But for this version, boom, I'm done. That's one piece. And then you want to save the clips. Make sure you save the clips, right? Especially the middle clip. Save those two. Put it in the console. Put it back. Boom. I can just fold it in the back. Fold it in the back. Beautiful. I'm done. How easy is that? I'm gonna get my bag, and then I'm gonna put the thing in my bag. Woo! Don't shut the door on me now. Yeah, so here is the bag. Here's the bag. I mean, I can pretty much do everything in the car. I usually keep these clips under my Tesla console, so I don't have to worry about it when I need it. So I wish though the TESBEAUTY bag come with a side pocket, so I can put the clips in the side pocket. But unfortunately, that's the bag we came with, which is okay. It's not too bad. This one, the bag is big enough for two sides, fit in pretty easily, and I just stored it in the back side of my trunk. The other one that I have, the one giant piece one, the bag is just enough to put the shade inside forcefully. The bag comes ripped, so I was not really happy about the purchase on that one. So you can see the TESBEAUTY. It's beautiful. It's just like that. It's done. I'm gonna put it in the bag and call it a day, right? And again, guys, Tesla owners, you gotta love your glass roof, right? So easy take down, the breakdown and setup is very important, because now you can enjoy your sunroof just like that. It's so awesome, right? That's one of the perks of owning a Tesla. You can enjoy the nice fancy sunroof. But sometimes you just need shade sometimes for your passenger, or for your privacy, for that sense. But yeah, get a shade. Check out the Amazon link that I have in my description. And thank you guys for watching. If you find this video to be helpful, for your making a decision of which one to get, please like and subscribe to the channel. I really put a lot of effort in this channel. I'm hoping to grow this channel more, so I don't have to go to the corporate job anymore. Being a corporate zombie is not my thing, man. Yeah, I really enjoy creating this product review videos. I just want to share my thoughts on things I actually use. I don't actually review it on things I don't use at all. So I just bought my new Tesla, and it's life changing. And I bought a lot of stuff with my Tesla. So I hope you guys enjoy these videos, and I hope to provide more videos on product reviews on different stuff I've got for my Tesla. So yeah, stay tuned, and I'll see you next time. Bye.